Hi, welcome to Walk and Talk again. Today I'm working on my 26th video of the day for a 50 videos a day challenge. So on my halfway through now. Takes quite a bit of time to do that, but I think I'm enjoying it, loving it. Um, it's pretty good actually. I never thought even I would have this level of fun doing all of that. This is amazing. Even I haven't posted any of that yet, but um, I would be happy to see the response, and I hope you guys will like it. Um, Today, because I'm picking some lot of random topics, they are interrelated, and sometimes they are out of, because I did not write down any of what I'm gonna talk about today, so I just had a vivid idea that I'll be talking to the camera and I will be making those videos, but did not have any specific topics to talk about. So now I'm talking about something which even we all are trying to figure out. We are trying to learn and all trying to grow into this, and just trying to see the power of of that area of the human uh, monetary evolution. What do you call it? um, the next level of finance management, next level of wealth distribution. And this is an important topic from my perspective, what I think, but I'll be just more willing to see a lot of comments about this one. If you have something to share, something to say about that, that would be very interesting. Please do that if you can, if you make a time for it. um, I want to talk about bitcoins. Why there is a lot of investing going on into this one. um, why it is so obvious for bigger banks now, even for the countries like United States, investing into bitcoins. What I'm hearing from, like, online and other sources, uh, there's no way we can confirm it, but it's just like what I'm hearing. And then a lot of people are investing into this one, but why is that jump? We already have the money, we already have other way of management, already established management available. All right, why we're doing that? I think from the beginning itself, people did talk about democracy, people did talk about uh, you know the countries need to be democratic. There need to be equal distribution of power, there need to be equal distribution of wealth for most part. um, and we people as a society came from that DNA, came from that uh, not the DNA, but came from that um, mindset that we really want the fair things to happen to each one of us, so that that should become new normal. And honestly, that even this 20th century we're not able to achieve that. We are much more further than we thought. We are closer to it. um, I'm just saying all of those things mixing with the Bitcoin. You will be wondering why I'm talking about that. There is a good reason behind that. In my perspective, what I'm thinking is basically when you are uh, using your own, the money supplied by the government or your country you live in, that has a centralized control, right? And the people who can control that have control on your life. What are you going to do? They can take your wealth, they can give you the wealth, so you're basically under them. And one of the democracies, uh, the most fundamental way of thinking is a distribution of a power. So it should have less of a centralized control. but we people, as a society, as we grow, are clever in that too, and we figured out saying, okay, well, we call it democratic, but on the same time, what controls people is not is the wealth. If we don't divide that equally, if there is a centralized control, uh, even though all the democratic act that happens in all over the world, the soul of that will be taken away. um, and that's, this is something really I want to learn from you guys too. Just you tell me. I mean, this is what I'm hearing from a lot of people saying what the Bitcoin is basically, what it does for us is basically, it just divide that money in a democratic way. It has the ability to divide that money in a democratic way. So what it essentially means is there is no centralized control. So that is a one area of of the puzzle where um, where I think the society might experience a different kind of shift. There was a time, there was a um, industrial revolution, there was a age, there was another age where um, there was a age where we've seen as I said, industrial revolution, and another age was like, the communication, and this, and then now artificial intelligence is like kind of in its, on its making a way out, and robotic and other machine learning and stuff. But this area is very important. The distribution of wealth in a democratic way, where there is no centralized control. It is all new to us. We don't know what will be consequence of this if that happens. uh, you know it's something still we will see, but at this moment this is what it looks like. It looks really good. It really, from the outside, it really looks good, because since there is no centralized control, if let's say that all the countries start using the Bitcoin and people are using the part of it and it has the same value, then people are equal in all the countries where one currency is not dominating over another currency, so that people who are working less taking all the resources from other countries, and the people over there working hard, and people in the richer countries working less hard, even though they work so hard as well with the less population. But on the same time, it's just there is another world supporting this world, and that is definitely um, you know one areas which no one has a proper good solution to that. But it's something like they are thinking that this could be a game changer, because there is no because where does money come from, right? What is the concept of money? Is created through the debt. We take the loan, and that's how the money come to the system, and then it's from one person to another person, and then that's how it flows, right? It's a debt-based economy. I think all over the world right now. There is no actual physical such resources, but it comes to the debt, and then the resources are built on, and then um, there's not, then they put the value into that, or if they're building houses or doing other construction and other different kind of infrastructure, came through the debt first, which was not there, but then it is there. So that's how it kind of happens, but there is no actual base of the resources at on first place. So there is a little bit of that kind of issue. They see that, but that's how it is. You tell me how you think about that. What do you think about Bitcoin? How you see that? Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel and give me your views.